What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video and welcome to fall. I cannot believe it. Here we are. And I just wanted to pull out some fun inspired makeup for the season. I've got a few of these little Halloween palettes that I've collected over the years. So I wanted to pull those out, show you what's in my collection, and show you this surprisingly easy red look. Okay, so here is one of 3 palettes I kind of have and consider like a Halloween kind of inspired or a released. This one from Unearthly. This is the one I'll probably be using today, but I do want to show you the other 2. This one is also from Unearthly, and this is the Weirdos. This is such a fun one too. And then the last one has like the best shimmers in it. I love this one so much. This is the Strange and Unusual from Bella Beauty Bar. Just the most phenomenal shimmers in this. Like these down here. Oh my gosh. So good, so good, so good. So I might dip into this one a tiny bit, but I think today I'm going to mostly just focus on the Resurgence palette. I'm not sure if I've used this on camera for you guys before. Yeah, I know I've used it a lot on Instagram. So this is the one I'm probably going to lean towards using. This was a collab with Heather Austin. And I think it is just such like a cool color story. Very unique to my collection. I did go ahead and use some of my Maybelline concealer just so I can like brighten and mattify my lids a little bit, and then I did set that with some finishing powder. On my lips, I have Sold Out liquid lipstick from Moira Cosmetics, and then I need to reapply it because I just had lunch, but I'm going to add a little bit of Nubian Sand from Juvia's Place on top, just kind of in the middle. The rest of my face and base is really similar, almost identical to the base that I did in my black lipstick video. That one's a couple videos back, so just go check that out, and it's pretty much the same base. Just for time's sake, we're going to focus on just eyes today. I'm definitely feeling risky today, and I think I'm going to do this color Ancient all over the lid. And kind of smoke that out. Let's see what happens. And I think doing something like this with a bright color, I'm going to be really careful, but it's like a flat packing brush. I think this will be the best to get the job done. I'm going to focus pretty low on the lid for now, and then buff it a little higher, blend it out with another brush next. So for not too much fallout, I did do my base first, like I mentioned, so I'm going to have to be careful. Okay, so just kind of laying down a basic shape. Isn't that such a great matte red? Okay, so this is where we're at. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I just want just this all over the lids and that's it. We're gonna do more than that. This is so pretty. But I'm just packing it and pressing like really gently and mostly just laying down the shape. So I didn't do a whole lot of work. The shadow did all the work for me and this little brush here. This is an e.l.f. brush, just like one of the flat packing brushes. And then just kind of gently draw without anything left on the brush, or I haven't picked up anything, I should say. Just kind of draw just a little bit above my crease here. Finish off that shape. I don't want to mess with that red, I kind of like it too much. I'm going to go in with a different brush that shouldn't have any product on it. It is slightly stained and does probably have like a little bit, but I'm not going to go into any eyeshadows, and I'm just going to kind of dust the edge of that shape a little bit. And the other side too. I think that looks really cool already. I'm gonna go into the shade here called Creation. And I'm just gonna take like a flat small brush and just sort of very gently like tap this on the middle of the lid right over this red. I wanna see what this does. I'm gonna use my finger for just like a little extra impact. Right in the middle, not as far out as I use the brush, so I kind of have like a blended effect going between the brush. Okay, and a little more on the lid now that there's less, just kind of tapping it out. Okay, essentially that's it. We're just gonna go back and finesse. I'm gonna go back into that flat brush and back into that red matte shade and just redefine a little bit, because anywhere that shade blended out, it's a little bit more pinky than its original pigment. So I'm just gonna re-intensify that red on the inside and outside of the lid, which also helps blend it with that shimmer. I think that's so pretty. Okay, let's put some Clinique, black in the waterline and along the lash line. This is a lot like a kohl pencil, so a little goes a long way, and then you just kind of smudge the rest to get your effect. I love putting this down as a base and then putting shadow over it, so I get like really any color eyeliner that I want. I'm going with just that flat brush that had a little bit of shimmer on it. Let's see what happens. I'm going to smear this out. Okay, now I think some like chocolate colors to sort of frame the edges and then go over this very like smoky dark eyeliner I just did. Staying true to the theme of my last few videos, we're just gonna use bronzer for eyeshadow. Just blends out so nicely and doesn't overdo anything. I still want this to be basically a red look. I just want to mix in some neutrals too. There we go. Everything I was kind of digging around my collection for was gonna be too dark or too yellow. Is that not just perfect? So smoky already, just between the color of this. I don't know if I said this is a top down. It's a Jaclyn Hill color. Really, really warm. One of my warmest ones I have. I use it as a blush a lot too. I'm gonna just kind of gently do this outer area here. A little bit more pigmented with the smaller brush up here. I like how that's looking. A few final touches and the look really just comes together. What do you think? A nude shade in the waterline. Just kind of opens up the eyes a little bit with all this smokiness and grunginess going on. I just think this is so cute. All right, what do you guys think? Let's get some mascara on and see if we need anything else. Okay, so this is where we're at with the final look. Really simple. We stayed away from the red on the under eyes, so I didn't go too far grungy. Still have a lot of that red. I'm so blown away by that matte red. I need to use that more. I'm always drawn to matte reds, but I haven't had a lot of occasion to pull them out lately. really, really pretty. I think I could even keep grunging this up with like more browns, more chocolates on the outside, but I'm gonna leave it here for today. And I just want to finish up with the gloss that came in this collection. There's also a highlighter too. I just featured that on my Instagram. If you guys follow me over there, you probably saw that. And this is in the shade Omen. And I just love doing this like little cupid's bow. Center of the lip over a nice matte. I have to wipe that off so I don't ruin it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. That's it for today's video. This is the finished look. So easy, so fun, and just a really fun look to go into the fall season. It's finally here. So what's your favorite spooky look? What's your favorite spooky palette in your collection that you can't wait to pull out or maybe already have? Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.